much. It's Nades, and I haven't talked to you guys in a super long time, so I thought that today's video will be a nice life update, just me chatting, you playing this in the background while you work or do your homework or like journal, whatever. I'm just here. I kind of miss you guys. I feel like our relationship is just super chill, and we're like, what do you call it, the low maintenance type of friendship, wherein we don't have to like talk to or see each other every single day, every single week, but whenever we do, it's like nothing changed. And yeah, I think that's how we are right now at this moment, and I'm really, I don't know, I like it. For today, I want to talk about like what's been happening in my life for the past few weeks this 2020, and I just wanted to share it with you all. So first, let's just go to like the negative stuff that has happened to me this year. They're like super minor and they're not stuff that I can even control, so that's why I'm like super open just sharing it. I had like a string of bad luck from January, and it was so weird. Like, not even like the first day of work, like coming from the break that is, you know, New Year, Christmas break. So January 3, I literally broke the pair of shoes that I was wearing, which was so annoying. Like literally, I was just walking to work, you know, morning, happy, and then bam, I looked down and my shoes were talking, like it was like flapping around, and I was like, what? But yeah, that happened, and I was like, okay, great, at least that's out of the way, like that bad luck's out of the way. But then the next week, I broke the side of my dress, like it just ripped. I was like, why? It was like a nice dress, and I thought it was like good quality and all, but turns out it wasn't. Thankfully, I had a jacket with me so I could like hide the rip, but it was still kind of embarrassing because I had to like keep adjusting myself. I don't know, there's still like a lot of little things that happened to me. My glasses broke, like I was just fixing it like on my face, and when I touched it, it just collapsed and broke. Yes, string of bad luck scenarios, like super minor things that I can't really control. So that's that about like the bad things that happened to me so far this year. Moving on, I do want to share like some good and fun stuff that has happened to me. January, I was able to go to Taiwan. Yay! I also had a slight bad luck situation though. I went on this trip with one of my college friends, and my job was to book the accommodation, and I thought everything was fine until 2 weeks before the trip. I realized that I booked the wrong hotel, woo! At the wrong location. People normally go to Taiwan to go to Taipei, which is like the normal, like the big city there. I accidentally booked us 2 to 3 hours away from Taipei here at Taichung. Thankfully though, it was a blessing in disguise because we ended up loving our hotel and the area we were at. It was very chill, more slow paced than Taipei. So if you guys want a nice vacation that's more relaxing, we recommend Taichung. And the hotel we stayed at, it was a hostel, but we had a private room, so it was super clean, super yummy, free breakfast, very white. I loved it, okay? We also got to see like pretty flowers in Taichung, walked around. It's a very like artsy city. It's the second largest city in Taiwan, so it's like not barren land. It was really nice and walkable. Everywhere is walkable, and we also got to save a lot of money because transportation in Taichung is free, like the buses. We rode so much buses and they were all free. The only day that we were at Taipei, we ended up like spending so much more because we had to pay for transport every single time. So yeah, Taichung. I think during like the end of January, I hosted this little event, online event thing called Made for You, and it's a pen pal making event, which I'm super excited, and it's like the bulk of what I wanted to talk about in this video actually. I just wanted to share with you like some lessons I learned and just the whole experience about it. I'm sorry I wasn't able to make an actual video announcing Made for You in case you guys wanted to join, but that's why you guys have to follow me on my socials, Twitter and Instagram, so that you guys can be in the know with like fun events like this that I want to make. But why did I make Made for You? Well, for me, and I feel like all of you guys can also relate, but in this world wherein everything is so connected and there's the internet, and of course this event is on the internet, but we can feel just very disconnected with everyone. So I wanted to be able to match or like connect two people together and for them to kind of feel a sense of connection. Sorry I'm not explaining this very well, but yeah, I just wanted us to remember the art of writing a letter. It's also very therapeutic, actually physically writing down your thoughts and sharing them with a stranger. I thought that was like the craziest thing ever. Yeah, and I'm so happy with the turnout. I'm so happy that people signed up and I was able to match people, and I really tried my best to match people based on some certain type of interest, or if not interest, kind of the same vibe that I'm getting through how you typed. For me, the hardest part was matching people. Oh my gosh, I was expecting literally only 20 people to join, so that's like something I can really do. Like, okay, I'm just gonna match 20 people together, 10 letters to be sent out. Okay, very easy. But it ended up being like around 200 plus people signing up, so I had to like read through everything. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. Halfway through the matching process, I was kind of giving up already, so I passed on the hardship to my sister. I was like, Ati, please help me do the emails, please help me match, because I can't do this on my own. And thankfully my sister was game and nice enough to help me out. We tried our best, but I know that we have a lot of room for improvement. From organizing and like holding this event, I did learn a couple of things that I want to share with you. First is like I said, when I thought of this idea, I just kind of just did it, and I didn't really think too much about the other factors, I guess, which is a good thing because it made me start right away, but also a bad thing because there are like what I said, I needed to ask help from my sister, which isn't a big deal, but you know, I just realized I can't do everything by myself. Second lesson I learned is more of an appreciation, actually. From reading all of the signups and the about me's from people, like their different likes and interests, I realized that everyone is so special and so unique, and I just really want to thank everyone who set time out of their day to really type up little stuff about them. It was so cute. Kind of connected to that, I thought that every single person, there is a whole side of them for you to discover and uncover and to get to know. And I like that with Made For You, we are able to get to know someone purely via writing. How I did Made For You was, at first I thought that it would be better if I let people know like each other's Instagram or social media accounts, but then when I sent out the matches, I realized that I didn't want to do that because I didn't want people to judge or, you know, have their pre-existing judgments over their match. I want them to actually get to know the person through the letters. Isn't that just such a cool thing? It's not something that you get to do anymore like easily these days. So I like that anonymity aspect to it. After the matches have been released, I gave people, I think, 2 weeks to make the letters. And on Feb 15 or Feb 14, I don't know, I got some messages from some people, not a lot, but I realized that some people were very concerned over whether or not they will be actually receiving a letter, and that actually made me super sad. It was one of my first concerns before even holding this event. I was really worried that what if people send a letter but they don't get the letter back? But I don't know, I don't really have a solution for it. So if you guys have any bright ideas or any solutions for how to minimize that whole situation from happening, do let me know. That's like the main concern that I have for future events. Like, I don't know how to make sure everyone receives something. Yeah, even though like I follow up to people, you know, people can just ghost you, so it's just kind of hard. But going back to like how people are so generous and so creative for a stranger, like that really hits me, that you just want to make this other person happy, so you try to you give them like all these stickers, or you try to, you know, give them stuff that they like, their interests. Like people printed photos of other people's favorites. Like that really warmed my heart, and it just made me believe in life. I don't know, it's just one of the most beautiful things life has to offer, you know, just that effort from a person to make another person happy. That makes me happy, and that made the whole event worth it for me, just seeing like other people connect because of the event. That's so fulfilling. I hope you guys like had a good experience. I know some people didn't, but I know there's a lot of people who had fun, so that's like what matters. So for future events, if you guys are wondering when sign-ups are gonna happen, I'm thinking April, May, like during summer. Honestly, I feel like I could like talk for longer, but I feel like the video is a bit too long already and I'm getting very rambly, so I'm just gonna stop now and say thanks so much for watching this video, guys. I really did miss you and I had fun catching up with you guys. Please, please, please always wash your hands, drink vitamin C so that you won't be sniffly like me, and your daily vitamins, whatever. Always bring alcohol and actually use it, please. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Stay safe, guys. This video is from my heart to yours. Love you. Peace from Nadine.